Well, hello there, lovelies. I am going to attempt something in this video. I will tell you about what I'm trying to achieve after, but I need a sort of pebble, small pebble type rock thing, probably about this big. I do not have a mould for that, and I am really short on time because I literally got back from holiday this afternoon and I have one full day to get this done and edited and uploaded. So the lovely Gerty from Gert Creates, I will link her channel, gave me the idea of using foil to create a mould, which I was going to go with. Then I remembered that I've got some very old silicone, 2-part silicone putty. So I'm thinking, for ease, I'm going to give that a go, see if I can do it. If not, my other alternatives for trying it are these. It's all out the packet now. This Omimaru. I've used it in another video, I think. And then I've also got my glue gun out. So first of all, I'm going to try the silicone putty. I will possibly put you on a time lapse, or I will just speed up the video, but that is what I'm going to try first. And I will probably put some music on for you, or I'll do a voiceover. You'll hear my audiobook in the next clip, but I thought I'd leave this in so you could see my clumsiness.
So we'll just have to Google the names and hope for the best. Eileen cluttered the keyboard. The only results are rosaries.
As you've probably gathered, I am completely winging this. It is not ideal, but spoiler, it does the job. In the process, I managed to get this bit silicone all over the mat, and it was coming off while it was still soft, but I thought, you know, I'll let it cure. It'd be easier to get off. I was wrong, and the silicone mat still has all of that blue silicone on it. I can't get it off. So I've put it in a drawer and I will leave it. I will tackle it another day. I've got the big fan on. It's very hot here this evening. I panicked. Did you see? Did you notice by any chance? I am trying to create, as I said, a sort of large pebble mould. I think this will do. I don't need it to be perfect. I don't actually want it to be perfect because most stones, pebbles, rocks are not perfect. So this is starting to harden up now. I didn't get to mix it very well before it started becoming very hard to mix, so let's just hope it does set, and I think that'll just about do it. I'll keep an eye on it while I do the next bit. I will get that. Hold on. Turning the fan off for a minute because that was very noisy. The cat has commandeered my breakfast bar stool. Which is, yes, you have, which is fine because I'm not doing resin right now. He will be out the room when I do resin. So yeah, all my lovely dinosaur, 3D printed dinosaur bits and everything, it went over twice, didn't it? In the end I just left it. This isn't curing. Oh, I don't know. This may not work. No, I don't know about that either. But I've got a different silicone mat, which is really not very clean, but it won't matter. And this time, should we decorate them off the mat? Yeah. These are very wobbly ones. I got these on holiday. Yeah, do you want to see? Look, you tap it, they go over. I'm really easily pleased, aren't I? Look. Anyway, I really like them. And I thought they'd be perfect for this video. seeing as I will be doing, uh-oh, Mr. Drunk, I will be doing a dinosaur themed video. Oh, I've got my stool back. The plan, she says, the plan, if that, I'm just sorry, I've got that silicone over to my right, and I just keep pinching it, seeing if it is actually setting. I don't know what we're going to do there if it doesn't, but we'll tackle that bridge, cross that bridge. We'll tackle that problem and cross that bridge when we come to it. Here is my plan. I have this mould, which I ordered while I was on holiday. It is dinosaur skeleton. So I'm thinking, let's fossil. I didn't realise it was as deep as it is. I think the plan will be not to fill it all the way to the top, if I can get away with it. I think that I can, or just to fill it up to sort of about there, so I still get the teeth in, or what would have been the teeth. And then I want to embed it in a like transparent rock type thing, or if worst comes to worst, put it on the top of it so it looks like a fossilized dinosaur, hence all the things, the dinosaur bits. But it's a good time now to tell you that this video is a special video and is part of a collaboration from Lula at Nerd Goblin Art, and I'm gonna have to check this, so bear with me. I have looked up the details and it is called It's a Jurassic collaboration run by Lula at the Nerd Goblin Art. I will link her channel in the description, and there will also be a playlist with all the other wonderful videos from amazing artists in my description box. Please do go and check it out. I've been very excited about this video and I thought I wasn't gonna have time to do it. So I'm very excited now, as you could probably tell, that I'm actually getting to do it. If it goes all right, it might not go all right, you never know, do you? But yes, go check out the rest of the playlist. It'll be amazing, I promise you. It won't just be resin, it will be all different kinds of things. Anybody can do any medium as long as it is Jurassic themed. So with that in mind, I am going to probably try now. Let me see how this silicone's doing. I don't think it's going to set. Still a bit, I don't know. We'll wing it. Surprise, surprise. So this is why I've got my lovely dinosaurs scattered around. Thought it would add to the fun of it. I'm probably going to brush powders in these. Not sure which ones yet. I'm going to go off and have a look while I'm hoping that that is going to set. So I shall be back when I've chosen powders. I am using the silver holographic from Resin Detra Supplies. No one has told me yet whether I am pronouncing that right, so please would someone tell me, please and thank you. So I will cut out the footage of me brushing the mica onto this mould because nobody needs to see all of that, and then I will come back. I honestly don't think I can do this with UV resin. Even in layers, I'm worried about it. It will take a fair amount. You see how deep it is? I don't know. And also being a fondant mould and not being transparent at all, I can only cure from the top down. So I am thinking it might be best to use polyurethane. Yeah, I shall do that. I will be back when I'm about to pour it. And here we go. About to realise why you don't use polyurethane resin on a very, very hot day. I fill the mould up most of the way and then I give it a bit of a tap just to try and encourage those bubbles up, And then any second, too thick. So, wow. Oh, that's hot. That's very hot. Yeah, mask back on, and just gonna leave it alone. I'll see you all when I do. Won't be long before I demold it, I don't think. And then we'll see what we do. What's this doing? This silicone isn't really setting. I think maybe it is like really slowly. It's just going to take a bit longer. It is now the next day. I decided to just leave it overnight. I'm going to put some gloves on to demold this because I've got a feeling there's going to be some sharp edges. Just put these on. Now I'm sure you all saw what happened there. Resin and hot weather don't mix, especially when you get something like polyurethane resin. So, it's definitely cured. Let me turn my stool around. Okay, let's get, a lot got wasted. I did try and go around the edges a bit so that I could maybe peel it out once cured and put it in some bigger makes so that it's not completely wasted. But I'm not so sure now. Let's just put these bits in there. These off. But yeah, I'm worried there might be a few sharp bits. So, gloves. Let's go with the head first. Well, that turned out really well. Now, it is a matte mould, isn't it? So, it does look not non-glossy. It's not a glossy mould. But yeah. But once, if this goes the way I'm hoping it goes, I've got this vision in my head and I'm going to try and execute it and make what I see in my head, but that doesn't always go to plan. If it goes to plan, then this will be covered in resin anyway. So I don't need to worry about covering it with UV at the moment. Oh, one little bubble there. Apart from that, I think it's okay. Yeah, one tiny little bubble. I'm not going to worry about things that I really am not right now. Let's do this one. It is Sunday, the 13th of July, and here in the UK, it is sweltering again. It does feel a little bit better than yesterday, which was mega. But I'm still sitting here sweating because I've turned the fan off so that I can demold this and talk to you guys. You wouldn't hear me over the roar of it, it's such a noisy fan. This one's got several bubbles in it. But really, if you see the deeds, you can see where the bubbles are from the powder that's been left in there. But this polyurethane heated up so quick. It is what it is. And also, if you think about it, like, I just watched Claire's Crafty Corner video from last night, which I wasn't able to watch live because I was here doing this. And she did ammonites in an eco resin, and she used sand as well, which is she got inspiration from another lady's video, Sandra Redditch, I think the name was, and it created sort of holes in it and it looked really authentic. So I'm not worried about bubbles because fossils can look like that, can't they? They can't look holographic though, but come on, it's art. Big bubble, little bubble. Last one is, ow, that's going to have to be cut off with scissors or filed. That is really thick. But right, so we have these. Let's get this mould out of the way. I will clean that in a minute. I don't want anybody moaning to me about not cleaning my moulds straight away. Okay, so this cured overnight as well. Very happy. Came down this morning, I was just like, yes, it's done. Now, because it's thin, I'm thinking with the weight of resin in it, it might not, I think it will hold. But I've got to bring the mould back to see how this is supposed to go. I don't even know how it's supposed to, oh, I might need some help here. Like that, is it? This isn't going to fit in here, is it? And I'm presuming the tail will be up here. This bit will be there. Oh, look, figured it out. So that, I think, needs to get something like this anyway. Does that look about right? Well, that's how it's going. I think. I don't know. Is that a bit of leg? That's the front leg there, isn't it? Because this is the spine. Do you know what? You all do not need to listen to my brain not working. I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to have a think. And, yeah, come back when I've figured it out, okay? After a lot of debating, let me just turn this fan off, it's noisy. I think this is how we're going to do it. I have considered just cutting my losses and making a temporary mould out of hot glue. But I don't know. I'm just going to do it because this is turning into a fail video anyway. So I'm just going to go for it. I will go mix up my resin. We will get pouring. And, well, I mean, I'm going to go sort of halfway-ish. These are going to go in. And then I'll do the rest of the pour. So it might all float up and move around anyway. I mean, who knows? It's what happens, and resin does what resin wants. So that's what's going to happen because I'm running out of time and I have to get it edited. And I also have a premiere tonight. So I'm just going to go for it. I'm not going to stress over it or anything. I'm just going to do it. I mix up the resin. I have used Apex all-purpose 1:1 epoxy resin, and then I've used a rose gold mica that I got in a set from Amazon many moons ago, and of course the Create and Bloom Elixir paste. Beautiful. Gives it a lovely, lovely sort of sheen and a gold streak. As you can see, I've now poured. We're now on, it's 44 degrees Celsius, the resin. I would have liked it to thicken up a little bit, but because of how hot the weather is, I reckon it will happen really quick. And I'd have to be spot on with the timing. So I'm going to go and put my respirator back on. I've just seen something floating in there as well. I'm going to go get my respirator back on and I'm just going to put them in and hope for the best. Wish me luck. I will see you all for demold time. We are next day now and I think we're okay. I'm going to get rid of all of this. So, as a reminder, I used Apex all-purpose resin and I put this rose gold mica powder in that I got from Amazon a long time ago, and the Create and Bloom Elixir paste. Amazing stuff, love it. And then I just used silicone putty for this, and the dinosaur bones came from a mould on Amazon, which I will link in the description. So let's get on with this and see what we got. I mean, there's going to be no surprises. You can pretty much see what we're getting, can't you? So there we have it. Get rid of all these bits. There. And that's pretty cool on the back as well, actually. Not as cool as the front, though. So what do you think? I will do some better pictures to fly around as well. it would have been really good if there'd been a fly set in the resin, wouldn't there? I've got a little bubble there. Also, I didn't put the resin through my bubble remover for two reasons. Firstly, I am not bothered at all about bubbles being in this piece. And second of all, it was too hot to be messing around with leaving the resin any longer. You might have seen how quick it was setting up. But yeah, I'm quite happy. I will get you some pictures. Do not forget to check out the playlist for this collaboration, because there is going to be much better videos than this one on it. It wasn't quite a fail, but oh dear, so easily could have been, couldn't it? I put it on this tray because I was going to put it in the curing machine. We've got drunk dinosaurs and a fossilised one. But yeah, what do you think? I'll go get you a little video outside, I think, and some photos, maybe just a video. Please do give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. It would really help my channel, and I appreciate you all so much for being here with me, especially if you've been in the live chat, because I am amazed by all of you that you come along and support me. You mean the world to me. No word of a lie. You are all legends. And don't forget to check out the playlist. And I will see you on Sunday. Bye bye. Gomez, don't hook the phone. Oh, that's the phone, not my hand. Yeah. Star of the show, you? Hmm? Uh-oh. Mr. Helpful. Aren't you?